should have known. Of course it would happen to me. This one bright baby. It's in here. It's the dream. Nothing makes me feel like I'm really living in Japan than opening this gigantic bottle of sake. I did not expect that.
Is it champagne?
It's just went flying. Okay, I did it. Thank you.
Another night and I'm just walking, city lights and people talking. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I wonder if you got that feeling, staring at your bedroom ceiling, and think about me the way I think about you. Could you tell me, should I let you go? Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey,
Hi, I thought I would check in because we have just checked into a very lovely hotel in KARUIZAWA. We took a really quick dip to the onsen just before, we are getting ready. We're gonna go out and have a lovely dinner. So one thing that I really like about Japanese hotels is that they always give you the yukata. So you get to wear some kind of a lovely, really chill outfit while you are staying here, so that you don't, every time you want to go to onsen, you don't have to keep changing your clothes. I'm gonna put you up here. We had a great day. We were walking around. It's absolutely stunning in here. I'm sorry, I'm looking up there because the big window is there. I think I would have showed you already in the video. It's stunning. I really love staying in KARUIZAWA. I am always happy to come back here. I already said to my boyfriend while we were walking down the street, there's pine trees everywhere. It's just absolutely gorgeous, green, super lush green scenery. It literally, if for a few moments when I really focused on it, smelled and felt exactly like Finland. And I got this like little moment of homesickness. I don't get homesick very often, but when I come to KARUIZAWA, I feel like, Finland is really nice. And it always takes me a trip here to be reminded of that. So, one more thing before I go. I just wanted to say I already love living in Kamakura for sure. It's one of my favorite places, and it was already before we moved there. If there is another place in Japan which I feel very drawn to, it's it's in here. If we were able to do entirely remote jobs, it would not be out of question for us to actually come and live here full time, because it's the dream. Tokyo is hour and a half away with Shinkansen, which is not too far, and then it's easy to drive with a car as well. There is forest everywhere, onsens, there is a place where you can go skiing, snowboarding. There's just like constant bird sounds. This is the place. I think if I were to retire in Japan, this is where I would be retiring. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I want to go eat and I want to chill and I'm gonna have a good time. I hope you have a lovely day because I am definitely about to. I hope you have a lovely day too. Bye! Okay, I'm running out of daylight, so I need to do this fast. Yes, I did cut my hair. Let's ignore that for now. I can explain about that later. Basically, I'm here to tell you the horror story of August that just happened to me and why I haven't been able to vlog much of anything in the past 2 weeks. If you remember from last month's vlog, I was complaining about having pimples, and I finally felt like, okay, this is enough. I should actually see a specialist. So I went to Meguro Dermatology Clinic, where they have an English-speaking doctor, which is a rarity in Tokyo even. I've never actually had any acne treatment before. She wanted to try or start by doing something topical, and she prescribed me 2 things: Benozyl Peroxide as well as onsen. These 2 guys right here. Basically what happened is the first night I did a little patch test, as you are supposed to, and I got a little bit of redness, but I was like, all right, well, that's not too bad. So I gave the lower half of my face a day off. The next day I just put it on my forehead, and basically there was no reaction. So I was like, all right, awesome, great, let's go. I put a little bit of the benzoyl peroxide everywhere. So I put a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my cheeks, and a little bit on my forehead. I went to bed the next morning. Oh my goodness. So I woke up, my whole face was red and swollen. I thought maybe they prescribed me something that was too strong, but I googled it and they gave me 2.5%, which is basically the lower or the lowest dose that you can get, and yet still it was way too much for me, evidently. So I struggled on for maybe 2 days. I could barely touch my face. It was like hard, almost like leather. I got an online appointment with the same dermatologist, and I explained to her what had happened. I sent her some pictures. We had a video call. She was great. She was just like, yeah, it seems like you are allergic to the medicine, and I'm glad you stopped immediately after, you know, the big reaction that you got. And I was like, I should have known. Of course it would happen to me. Of course I would be allergic to it. I should have known better. So yeah, I got medicine for my medicine, and I've been taking that now for 3 days. It is much better right now. It's barely even red anymore. It's a little bit rough. It still feels a bit like leather. I'm going to finish taking the steroids that she ordered for me to get over the allergic reaction that I had. I'm going to see her again on Monday, and I guess we're going to see if my skin is now calmed down and what will be the next thing with the treatment. Right now, my skin is not too bad. Like, it's just, it feels rough, and there's no new breakouts, but you can see like the scars from the previous one still. So I feel like the pimples have been temporarily scared off, but I have no doubt that they will be making a comeback, because of course they will. I don't know what's gonna happen. Another thing is, and this is something I discussed with her last time I was there, I have quite a lot of milia around my eyes. I have like 5 and 6 on this side that I kind of want to get removed because they're quite big and prominent. Here on camera it doesn't really show, but when I look at my face in sunlight I could see all the little bumps here. So I'm considering having those moved with a laser, but definitely now this reaction that I had is going to push back those plans. Maybe next month or the month after that might be a good timing. If you have any other dermatologists who speak English in Tokyo that you recommend, please let me know. I do like the lady despite what happened. Her reaction to my reaction was great. She was very quick to offer solutions and explanations as to what had happened and how we can fix it. So nothing against her. It just happens that I happen to be a sensitive little baby. Can't really help that. I actually had so many things that I wanted to do in August. I had some dinner plans with my friends planned, a beach day with my friends, stuff like that. It's obviously now not going to happen. So for the rest of the month, I think I'll see what I can share with you guys. There is one barbecue party coming up that I really want to share with you guys. There's gonna be a lot of people, so I don't know how much I can film, but I'll try to get a little snippets. And we're also going to a Kamakura antique market. I'm very excited to see what we can find from there. If I find anything else that tickles my soul, then I might have to get that as well. That's all for today. I already talked a lot. I'm running out of daylight. I'll talk to you again later. So starting off, I got this really cute sake cup with a kimono lady on it, and this was 100 yen. And then from the same store or the same stall, all of these little ones were 100 yen each. So we've been missing chopstick holders. I chose one and then my boyfriend chose the other one, and you can definitely see where our aesthetics are a bit different. So I got this really cute one that kind of looks like a fan. Super pretty. And then my boyfriend got this one. I'm not sure what it is, but this is what he liked, so who am I to judge? And then finally, I think this is stunning, this little serving platter that is shaped like a fan for 1,500 yen. I think it's super cute. And then finally, the biggest thing is this massive, beautiful fan that my boyfriend found. Basically, the handle is really nice wood, and it's hand painted on the paper. Feels really good, and it's massive as well. Like, look at the size of this. gigantic, but very pretty.